Here in the USA, we celebrate National Hummingbirds Day on the first Saturday in September. They are as far away as the tropics to Argentina to the USA. They are tiny in size, from 2.9 inches to 5.1 inches. Hummingbirds are beautiful, extravagant, exciting birds to watch and feed. Many plants and flowers have funnel-shaped blooms that attract hummingbirds and insects like the bumblebee. But a hummingbird has a long needle-like beak. They use them to go deep into the flowers to obtain the hidden nectar. In this process, the hummingbird goes from flower to flower, spreading valuable pollen around. The hummingbirds process their food quickly. This is very important as they have to flex their muscles up to 80 to 200 times per second. Their feet are so small that they don't even allow them to walk on most surfaces because most of their lives are spent flying in the air. The birds are pleasing to the eye and are very colorful. With their bright colored feathers swiftly flapping wings, it's an amazing sight to see. These birds' flying abilities are very distinguishable. They can float and fly in any direction. The hummingbird can even reach speeds up to 30 to 55 miles per hour. Most hummingbirds migrate during the winter months to southern areas like other birds. When spring comes, they fly back north to begin their breeding season. The hummingbirds begin their process in the spring to choose a mate to reproduce. The female hummingbird looks for specific aspects in a mate. Some of these aspects are the characteristics and territory that the male hummingbird controls. The female makes sure there is a healthy food supply for their offsprings in the area, as their babies will depend on this to survive. This is a very important factor when the female chooses a mate. The male performs an amazing and vibrant courtship, ascending and descending in the air in U shapes, showing off his vigorous plumage and flaps their wings to attract the female's attention. The raising of their young chicks and the construction of the nest is important. This is why the female must be very selective in choosing the correct partner. Hummingbirds lay eggs in their nest of all sizes, some as small as a golf ball. The female also chooses the location of the nest. At night, the hummingbirds find warm, sheltered spots in the trees deep in the leaves and branches so they are protected from predators and the weather. Hummingbirds use up a lot of energy during the day. Like humans, they need a good night's sleep to maintain the activities during the day. The cold weather could make their body temperatures drop and could put them in harm's way or even kill them. This is why they make sure that they find a warm spot to rest at night. But sometimes in the warm weather, hummingbirds fly at night. They even continue feeding well after the sunset when there is artificial light in the forest. Most of the time, hummingbirds will go to their nest before the sun goes down. Once the female hummingbird lays her eggs, she will incubate them all night and throughout the day. During the day, the female will only leave to collect food. Hummingbirds and their eggs are liable to cold weather because they are so small. Approximately 3 weeks after birth, the baby chicks typically are independent and leave their mother's nest to start a new life. and they never return. The first year is usually the most difficult, as the young birds in most cases usually come across animals in the wild that are a threat. If they survive the first year, it's a small chance that they will experience death due to the dangers in the wild and die of natural causes. Most deaths occur during the incubation period. The lifespan of a hummingbird is approximately 6 to 7 years and up to 10 years. If you would like to attract hummingbirds to your garden to get more enjoyment out of your yard, here are a few tips. First, you can add some bright colors to your yard. Hummingbirds don't have a great sense of smell and rely on vision to help them survive. These bright colors are found in their natural habitat. You can simply tie red or yellow ribbons, or both, around the trees and the shrubs in your yard. We can encourage hummingbirds to visit our yards by putting up a small bird feeder with liquid nectar in it. These small bird feeders can be found at your local Home Depot or even online at Amazon. They have plenty of inexpensive bird feeders. These nectar feeders is one of the best ways to attract hummingbirds. You can install a spot in your yard where the hummingbird can perch safely. They always could use a little rest. Males especially like to perch to rest their little bodies. It's also a good idea to make sure the perching location you choose is in a protected area from cats and other animals, hidden from views. Hang your feeders near trees and shrubs. Or you can create a hummingbird waterfall. They like to bathe. Hummingbirds are not like the traditional birds. They like to bathe in running water, such as a mist, a sprinkler, fountains and drippers for their feathers. This is a way to obtain views of this exceptional creature. You can also encourage the hummingbird to nest in your yard by providing them their favorite things. Remember, they like trees and shrubs to construct their nests and raise their family. They will not use a typical birdhouse or a nesting box. They are very particular about their nest. Well, that's it today for Lessons on Hummingbirds. I hope you've enjoyed it and gained something from the video. If you liked the video, please push the like button and subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when we post, or forward this video to someone in your life, even a young child, so they can experience the education of a hummingbird. They will appreciate it. See you next time. Thank you.